everyone, we're back with another Let's Meet the Women of STEAM. Today we're talking about Mary G. Ross, an aerospace engineer. Mary G. Ross was born on August 9, 1908 and was raised in Oklahoma. Mary was the great-granddaughter of the Cherokee chief John Ross. Mary showed an interest in math and science and was sent to live with her grandparents in the Cherokee Nation capital of Tahlequah for primary and secondary school. Mary enrolled in college at the Northeastern State Teachers College in the Cherokee Nation, where she earned a bachelor's degree in mathematics at the age of 20. Mary received her master's degree from Colorado State's Teachers College with a focus on astronomy. Mary said she took every astronomy class they had. During World War II, Mary moved to California to find work. She was hired to be a mathematician by Lockheed, an American aerospace company. While it was definitely rare for women to be hired for math and science-focused jobs, World War II was a time of career advancement for many women. Since many of the working men had been drafted for the war, many trades needed more workers and allowed women to become employees. Women were able to work jobs that were traditionally held by men, like engineering, firefighting, and skilled factory work. However, not everyone was thrilled by the sudden emergence of women in these fields. Trades unions were concerned that women were taking over the job markets and wanted assurances from the companies that their hires would only be temporary. Because of these types of agreements between the unions and businesses, many women were let go after the war ended. Mary's hiring by Lockheed was historic, as she was the first female engineer in the history of the company. Even after the end of World War II, Mary was kept on in the company despite so many other female scientists being let go around the country. Mary earned a strong reputation in the company as a hard worker and researcher, which earned her the nickname Gold Ross. Lockheed saw so much potential in her that they sent Mary to the UCLA to study modern engineering, aeronautics, missile development, and space mechanics. During her time at Lockheed, Mary worked on solving design issues for aircraft and worked on the P-38 Lightning, the fastest plane at the time. Another one of Mary's important contributions to the Lockheed Company was her involvement in the secret project called Skunk Works. Mary was one of the 40 chosen engineers that was tasked to work on the Skunk Works team. The mission of Skunk Works was to create fighter jets capable of going up against German fighter jets. But after the war, they expanded their work to include aircraft capable of space flight. Mary loved astronomy, so creating aircraft capable of interplanetary space travel was her ideal job. While working on the Skunk Works team, Mary created designs for planes, satellites, and rockets capable of flying to Venus and Mars. Mary continued to live in California after retiring from Lockheed in 1973. After retirement, Mary continued working to promote Native American youth involvement in the sciences. After her death, Mary left the National Museum of the American Indian a $400,000 gift. In 2019, Mary was featured on the reverse side of the Sacagawea dollar. Mary continues to serve as a Native American inspiration to all who want to follow in her STEAM footsteps. I hope you enjoyed this slideshow on Mary G. Ross. I truly believe that she is an amazing person and that if it weren't for people like Mary, I would not have the job as an engineer that I do today. See you next time!